Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our system analysis and design presentation. My name is Tawfiq Ahmed and my ID is 181151129 and my other team members are Rabbi and Hasibur Rahman. Today our presentation topic is how to develop a system, and our system is Admission Helper. It's a Android based system. So before going to the working procedure, let's talk about the quick introduction of our system. So our system is basically will work as a middleware between admission-seeking student and other universities. So our system will provide necessary information about the university admission test. And to develop this system from scratch, we have to follow some strict procedure that we studied in our system analysis and design life cycle. So the procedures are requirement determination, requirement specification, feasibility analysis, final specification, hardware study, system design, system implementation, system evaluation, system modification. If we follow these all rules step by step, we will build a good system for our users. So let's talk about our app features. A student can sign up in our system. He can log in our system. A student can see the deadline and eligibility criteria of a specific university. A student can registration for this admission test from our system, and student can also see his seat plan and also get notified before the exam. Apart from this, our system can recommend a student about the suitable universities for him by analyzing his previous result. Now let's talk about the requirement determination. This is the fastest step of SDLC lifecycle. So first of all, we have to go to our client and collect requirement from them. We need to analyze the priority of our application, and we have to compare with the existing application. Then we have to show some strict features that will be engage the student to our system. Then after determine all the requirements, we have to specify all the requirement. We will not use all the requirement that we determine from our client. We have to specify all the requirements and we have to prioritize all the requirements. We need to understand the existing system such as university's admission portal. Then we need some data from our client such as examination routine, eligibility criteria, and we have to understand the registration procedure of a specific universities. And apart from this, some universities won't be give all the data to our information database. So we have to specify that topic as well. And finally, we have to collect the student requirements. That's all from me today. Then Rabbi will talk about the rest part of the videos.
Thank you, Pranto. And now I am discussing about feasibility analysis. My name is Rabbi ID 18115111022. Feasibility analysis. First of all, we need to set a goal that need a alternative method to meeting the goals. We need alternative access of resources like time, money, high configuration computer, student information, universities information. If we use Google Firebase authentication or Firebase database, we need to buy a plan of store student data. So we need access of alternative cost. Now I am talking about the final specification of this project. Confirm the requirement and specification from the SRS written and agreement reached. Then collect report from the user requirement form. Then confirm final specification which feature need to change and add extra in the apps. Specification drawn up are improved for implementation. Now, talking about the hardware study of this project, first of all, we determine which Android app API level student are used most, determine the screen resolution of the size, determine the hardware and software requirement to the execute of the application, determine the resource response time, value of data to be processed. This is all about me. Now Hasib will talk about the rest part of this project. Thank you.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my video presentation. This is me Hasibur Rahman and my ID is 181151134. Before me, my teammate Pranto and Rabbi explained about some specification of our system. Now I will explain the rest specification of my system, that was system design, system implementation, system evaluation and system modification. Now firstly I want to discuss about system design. So design the user interface and logical design of the application. Then we have to design the database and specify the database entity. Then we have to draw a program specification. Then we have to implementation plan and draw up. Then we have to go for test plan. Now this is system implementation. So for this system implementation, firstly we have to write a XML code to design the interface, and then we have to write a Java code that will work in backend, and then we have to create database to keep our data in storage. Then we have to train students how to use the apps. Then we have to give a trial of these apps, is it working, and we have to modify the app in different version, and we have to test and accept. Now system evaluation. In this procedure of our system, we have to collect student review whether they are meeting their specified requirement or not. Then we have to list area of student dissatisfaction and finding reason. Then we have to give student suggestion if there was to be any improvement or any suggestion, and then we have to check bug and report for clarification. Now this is system modification. Firstly we have to fix some error and bug that comes from report, and then we have to add or delete feature based on student requirements. Then we have to continuously monitor system and access performance of the app. And finally change user interface if there has any modification or suggestion for students. And that was from us. Thank you.